There's a question echoing across time, one that's been asked by prophets, whispered by skeptics, and feared by kings. What does the Bible truly say about the end of the world? And what will really happen when Christ returns? Is it fire and chaos? A thief in the night? Trumpets in the sky? Or is it something far more personal, something we've missed? Today, let's step beyond the headlines and Hollywood dramatizations. Let's look not just at what is written, but why it was written. Because the Bible's message about the second coming isn't just about the end. It's a mirror held up to how we live right now. Many imagine the end times as nothing but disaster. Global war, plagues, earthquakes, political collapse. And yes, the Bible does speak of birth pains, Matthew 24, of signs in the heavens, and nations rising against nations. But here's the revelation. These aren't the end. They're indicators. Just as contractions don't signal death, but birth. So the chaos we fear may in fact be the labor before divine renewal. The second coming isn't about destruction. It's about revelation. The word apocalypse doesn't mean annihilation. It means unveiling, an uncovering of what's been hidden. In Matthew 24 and Luke 21, Jesus talks about the end, but he's not trying to give us a calendar. He's giving us a compass. No one knows the day or the hour. Matthew 24 verse 36. We often chase prophecy charts, arguing over pre-trib, mid-trib, post-trib timelines. But Jesus was clear. Be ready. He wasn't calling for prediction. He was calling for preparation. Why? Because the second coming isn't about curiosity. It's about character. Not about when, but who you become. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. Matthew 24 verse 37. What were the days of Noah like? Wicked? Yes. But more than that, people were distracted. They were eating, drinking, marrying, doing normal things, and completely unaware until the flood came. The danger isn't evil alone. It's normalcy without awareness. We're so busy with life, with work, with stress and scrolling, that we forget eternity is always within reach. The second coming reminds us, don't let the routines of earth blind you to the reality of heaven. Paul writes in 1 Thessalonians 5, the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night. But he continues, but you, brothers and sisters, are not in darkness so that this day should surprise you like a thief. This changes everything. To the world walking scrolling, that we forget eternity is always within reach. The second coming reminds us, don't let the routines of earth blind you to the reality of heaven. Paul writes in 1 Thessalonians 5, the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night. But he continues, but you, brothers and sisters, are not in darkness so that this day should surprise you like a thief. This changes everything. To the world walking in darkness, Christ's return is a shock. But to those walking in light, it's not a surprise, it's a homecoming. The second coming shouldn't scare the believer. It should anchor us, like a sailor scanning the horizon for land after a long voyage. It's not doom, it's deliverance. So how do we live in light of the end? Peter answers this. Since everything will be destroyed, what kind of people ought you to be? You ought to live holy and godly lives. 2 Peter 3 verse 11. This isn't about hiding in bunkers or decoding secret Bible codes. It's about living like He's coming back today, but working like He's coming in 100 years. Or forgive quickly, love deeply, serve selflessly, resist evil even when no one sees. The second coming is not a far-off event to fear. It's a daily posture to embrace. Every decision, every moment, every breath is training for eternity. Yes, one day Christ will return physically, in glory, but in a very real way. He is already returning. Every time justice is restored, every time a heart turns to Him, every act of repentance, every broken life rebuilt in grace. That's a miniature second coming. He comes daily to those who wait for Him, and He will come finally, once and for all, to make all things new. The second coming isn't just about a cataclysmic future. It's about an urgent present. It's not just the end of history. It's the beginning of the kingdom. So when will He return? Soon. Maybe sooner than you think. But the better question is, will you be ready not just to meet Him, but to reflect Him? Let us not just know prophecy. Let us live prepared.